What up, guys? This is part 3 of my Flappy Bird series in Java, and in this video what we are going to do is make our menu system, add sound effects for the game, and try to make some sprite sheets. Alright, so let me see where we stopped. Let's play our project here, compile in this case, and wait a minute, what is happening here? Let me just check which key I used for Flyer Bird. I don't remember. Okay, the key up is the arrow key up. We stopped here. We have the collision system, if I remember, and we only closed the game. Alright, so let's make a basic sprite sheet for this, and I'm going to use paint.net as usual. Right? Gonna make let me see, height 16, and we are gonna make 3 birds. That is gonna be the animation for up and down, right? So let's see here. Let's make a grid here. Let's use my plugin. Grid board. I want the size 16, and yeah, we have 3 here. So let's work in our sprite. Remember, the focus of this video is not the art per se, but the coding. So I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna make my own sprite sheet here, and you can code the art too. Alright, so okay, I'm back. So this is my bird. As you can see, I'm really good artist. Just kidding. Okay, so I did the bird and removed the transparency. Okay, so I saved as sprite sheet and save. Yes, and in our res folder that we created in the first episode, if I remember, we have to refresh that so that Eclipse can load our sprite here. And our next step now is to load our sprite. Alright, so let me see here. We have the bird class, we have the room class that takes care of our tubes generation. Let me see. Okay, let's make this simple. We are only going to load this sprite sheet once, so let's make this here. So we are gonna create a private buffered image, and this is gonna be an array because we are going to keep our 3 images here. Let's call this texture. Let's import buffered image, and let's create another private, but this time it's gonna be buffered image, and let's call sheet. Right, so here in our constructor, let's load our sprite sheet with the image io.read. Let's use our default class, get resource for get our resource folder, and the name of our file spritesheet.png. Perfect. This might fail, so we need a try and catch. This is gonna be IO exception E. Let's import. No, I spelled wrong. Yeah, I spelled wrong this. Alright. Okay, we have our sheet now, and we can load to our texture 0. Oh, first we need to initialize our array. So our texture is equal new buffered image with size. We know that we have 3 birds, so 3 here. Right? So our texture 0 is going to be our sheet dot. Let's get a sub image. This is basically cropping our sheet here. Right? So we know that our first bird is x0, y0, size 16, height 16. Right? So our texture one is sheet dot get sub image at position 16, y still 0, 16 and 16. Okay, so the last one is texture 2 sheet dot get sub image at position 32, y0, 16, 16. So we have our pictures load now. So let's draw our bird. Let's see if this is correct. G.draw image. Let's use our texture 0 with our XY. I'm going to scale for 32 and 32, and last parameter is no. We put no here. Let's play. So we have a bird. Alright. Beautiful bird. Alright, so we are loading our images correctly. Let me see what else. Alright, so a problem. When our birds fall here, we need to restart the game, and that is what we're going to do now. And here is when it collides with some tool. We are going to make a comment here, game over. No, restart the game, and we're going to do this now. Right, let me see here, Flappy. Can I do that? Okay, so if our y is greater or equal our Flappy dot height, the height of our window, restart the game. Obviously. Oh, I have problems to say the word, but you get it. Let me see what we are going to do. What I'm going to do. Let me try something here. Let me try. Let's try this static, just for testing. So Flappy dot room equal new room. This is something. Remember, the constructor of our room is the time that we want to spawn the next tube. So I'm going to choose the same here. Let me see if this works. And I'm going to explain what I'm doing, but you probably get it. Alright. Hopefully we are going to restart the game with this simple piece of code. You see? Okay, looks like it's restarting. Let me check. Okay. It is restarting, but when we collide, oh, of course. What is happening? Let me think. Let's break this. Okay, what is happening there is that when we are constructing our bird here, we pass as parameter the tubes of our room class, but here we are restarting the room. So in our tubes we are going to assign with this new uh, with the new tubes that we have. Alright, if it is gonna work. Let's see. If it is gonna work. Never tried this before. It's really simple, as you can see. It's all logic, pure logic. Yes, so it is working. I'm not gonna die. I can't die. I'm not gonna die. Not gonna die. Not gonna die. Oh, I'm so good. Okay, I died. So we have the when get off from screen. What else can we do? Alright, basic animation. This is so simple, guys. You're going to see. Let's create another buffered image and let's call this default texture. No. Let's call this private int image index is gonna be 0. Let's put this image index. We're going to see so simple. Oh, what I'm doing. Just a second, guys. Sorry, guys, my phone just rang. So let's continue here. I stopped setting the image index. Oh, I just ran. Okay, so I set the image index here for when we are going up. Change this to 1 and change this to the when the sprite that our bird is looking up, and this when he's looking down. Let's see if this is working. It's 2 and 1 according to your Spreadsheet, of course. Somehow he changes depending if he's going up or down. Alright, you can make a prettier bird than mine. Mine bird's so ugly. Alright, sorry guys. Now, what we can do to make this more simulate some kind of gravity. Alright, so when our bird fall, we want that create another variable here, and let's call this is gonna be a boolean, and is falling equal false. As default, let's set is falling equal false here, and if we are not pressing, it's gonna be falling. So do we need this? Okay, let me see. Let's set this is falling equal true, and now what we're gonna do, if is falling and our frames is greater than or equal to 10, let's say 1. You probably get it what I'm doing. Private int frames equals 0. Frames are true. Each time he falls, let's increase our frames plus plus. Let's change this and let's check if our frames is greater than 10, frames equal 10. We don't want that is greater than that, so keep doing that. And always when we press the keys, let's set our frames to 0. No, we don't need that. let's try this. No, it's not. Okay, so true. Let me just wait a minute, guys. Wait. Let's see if this works. Okay, we have a basic animation when he falls down, but let's make this a little bigger. Let's try 40. Each 40 frames, if we are falling, it's gonna change our image index for the our bird falling down sprite. Let's compile. What is it? Looks practically the same. Okay, it's because my bird probably is messed up the art. Oh man. Alright, so the code's correct, but you can't see because my bird is messed up. Or it isn't. Let me check. Hmm. I can see it. Wait, I'm just thinking here, just a minute. Let me remove the collision before I can test. Let's comment this. I don't want the collisions. Let's compile. Yeah, this is correct, but you probably, me at least, I can't see clearly the animation, but it is working. Basically, what I did here is, uh, if we are pressing the keys, always he's gonna go up. But if we are not pressing, he's going to be falling. But we don't wanna change our image index for the bird falling down sprite immediately when we start to fall. We want some time that he changed the sprite for that we can see some kind of animation that simulate some sort of gravity. This system works. You can change these values for whatever fits you better. You can keep testing and see which one you prefer, and you can see clearly because my sprite's not really good, but you can make a good animation with this. Alright. So let me see. Now we have the collisions, we have the animation. Yes, it is working. I'm gonna put this value a little small. Just 20. Let's try 20 to see if it is better. Yeah, I think this is better. Yes. Okay, so we have all these working now. You can make sprites for the tubs if you want. You already know how to do it if you are following the series. Alright, next step, what do you want? Score counter, of course, how could I forget that? Alright, so we want a score. How is the score of Flappy Bird? Okay, a basic score system. You are going to the our main class, that is the Flappy, and let's create a public static int score as default 0, of course. We are going to draw at the last here. Let's set the color white. At least this is the color I want. You can put the color you want. And we want score and our score variable. Let's see. I'm gonna try at the x10 y20. Let's see. Okay, we have here the score. Let's make a better font. I usually dot set font new font. Let's use the font dot dialog with the bold and size 19. Let's see. Great. This is what I want. Now let me see. This is gonna be simple, I guess. Yes, I have some idea how can I do that. Simple. So simple. In a room class, each time we destroy the tubs, we go to the Flappy dot score plus plus. Simple as that. No, because this is removing yeah, there is removing two at the same time. You know that we have two tubes there, so let's increase this. Okay, the lazy way. Change this to double. Increase 0.5. But another thing, go to the Flappy class and let's cast our score with int, right? So it is working, right? Have the score system. Of course, when we want to restart the game, we also need to reset our score. So Flappy dot score equals 0. Flappy dot score 0. Perfect. We have a score system. We have a basic animation, I guess. Yes, it is animation. Let's try out add some gravity at the game. Let's try. If not, if this is not fit, I actually never tried to use gravity at the Flappy Bird, but this is gonna be interesting. Create another variable. Let's call this a private int gravity is equal 0.3. This has to be a double, of course. Or you know what? Let's use float. F. Default speed is 2. Here, if it is falling, speed plus equal gravity. If our, you can hear this line of code is going to, we are going to limit the speed. Alright, so if our speed is greater or equal to 8, speed is equal to 8, no, only greater of 0. Let's see. is not gonna work because our speed is int. This has to be a float, right? Alright, alright, alright. Check. No. So here, when we go up, let's divide our speed by 2 and see if this is good. And here, always when we go up, what I'm going to do here, always when we pressing the key, let's see our speed again to 4. This is, I'm totally thinking about this right now. I didn't plan this for this tutorial, but since yeah, I want to do that, so we are going to do it. Alright, so let me see if this is working. Yes, it is working. We have a gravity system for the game. You didn't expect that this would be so easy, right? But it is, trust me. All games you build, if you always try to think simple, you're going to succeed. And that's why we made this Flappy Bird game so fast. Alright? What else? What else, guys? What else can we do here? Let me think. We have this car. Okay, a menu system, you already know how to do it because the Pac-Man series, you can do the menu by your own for you practice the code. And the last thing we are going to do at this tutorial, we are gonna add sound effects for our game. Alright. I'm enjoying playing this, sorry. Okay. Oh, another thing. When we restart the game, our speed, let's set default, that is 4, right? So that we can restart correctly. I'm just thinking here because we are using integers for the x and y. Oh, alright. Okay. Sounds. Alright. Sounds. I always forget the code for this because, I mean, it is so simple. There are two. Let me see how long. Okay, 28 minutes. What you are going to do is create a new class and you are going to call this sound. Right? And the sound class, just a minute, I have to remember this. Sorry guys, I mean I use this at my project, but I always forgot the code for this because yeah, I don't use often this. I usually use another code, but the code is too long, and here we are going to use the applet sound because it's a simple sound, so we can use it. So what we are going to do, we are create a private. Let's call this audio clip. And let's call this clip. Yes, we are going to use the applet. So in our constructor, what we're going to do is initialize our clip with the applet dot new audio clip. Yes, applet new audio clip. Let's get our default class, get resource, and our sound. Try to use always WAV for the WAV format. Alright. This was supposed to have a try and catch. Okay, whatever. Uh, yeah. If I remember correctly, that's it. No, of course that's not it. Okay, create a public void play, and here in the play we have let me just see something about play. Alright, we need a thread, so let's create a new thread specifically for new thread. Just a second, guys. Okay, guys, so sorry. I'm just trying to figure out a code that we can run really simple, audio that you can use for all your projects without a problem. Alright, so we are going to create a specifically class for our clip, and here we have the run method that the thread once start is going to look for. Alright, we are basically rewriting the run, and when we start this thread is going to look for this method here. Okay, and we are going to start our thread, and that's basically it. Now we want that our clip play, and that's it. All you need to do now is create a static public static sound referring to this same class. Let's call this test, and new sound. Let's pass a string with the path. Here it's gonna be the path, and test.watch. Alright, so hopefully now we are going to the room class. Each time we score, each time we score, we started for false. I'm just trying to figure out because here we are removing two at the same time. Okay, whatever. So here we are going to call this static sound dot test dot play. We need the audio now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to the sound, the site I always make my sound effects is BRFGs. I don't remember the site. Yeah, this is the site. Alright, so this is the site you can make sound effects for a game with the format we want. You can play around with this to make cooler effects, but I'm just going to use this power. Yes, now Sprite. Let's export this for our workspace, for our Flappy Bird, YouTube, and let's call this test. Right, so now let's close the spreadsheet. Let's close this. Now let's refresh this. We have the sound here, and hopefully this is to work. Let's play. No, this is my other project. What I'm doing here. Let's play it. Died, so as you can see, we have sound effects. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Yes, we have sound effects working, but it is playing twice because we are removing always two tubes. So what I'm gonna do is create the create a local should play sound equal false. So if we remove that's so silly way of doing it. Yes, I'm doing this correct. So if should play sound, player sound. Let's see if this is working. I have now sound system. Compile our project. This is a stupid audio, but you can make better. If you go to that website, you are going to see how many possibilities of audio you can make for your game. But yeah, we have now score system, audio system, game over system, and that's it, guys. You have a completely Flappy Bird system. We implemented also Gravit, and yes, that's our complete Flappy Bird game. You can make menu now for the game and personalize the way you want it, and you have all the base for the game now. You can expand this game. You man, use your creativity. I'm sure you can do a lot of things. All right. That was 36 minutes. Okay, this is a long video. But if you followed me here, follow me until here. I really appreciate your support. If you like the video, give a like. If you're not subscribed, subscribe for the channel to always receive the updates. And thank you very much for watching, guys. See you at the next time.